Hello, dear students. I am Samir Velankar and I welcome all of you to this another video on multi-way search tree. And we are going to continue with B plus tree. The previous video was very short, in which I just explained what is B plus tree and what is difference between B and B plus tree. Well, you all know that B plus tree is also balanced like B tree, and every node stores n keys and will have n plus 1 pointers. And B plus tree also has all leaf nodes at same level like B tree, but all leaf nodes are at same level and are connected linearly using pointers. Also, one very important property of B plus tree is the keys which are stored in the non-leaf nodes or internal nodes are stored again in the leaf nodes. So what we will do in this video is we'll take up an exercise to create a B plus tree. We'll create a B plus tree from scratch and understand what are the steps to create a B plus tree. Let's create a B plus tree of order 4, and the data given to us is, let's say, 1 to 15. So these values are to be inserted in B plus tree. And the order is 4. Now the order is 4 means every node will have 4 pointers, because every node can point to 4 children maximum. So if every node has 4 pointers, then every node can store 3 keys. Yes, n keys, so n plus 1 pointers. So let's see what is the first step. We will be creating a node big enough to store 3 keys, and there will be 4 pointers. Now every key has left and right pointer, isn't it? And all these pointers currently will be null, because the node which I am drawing does not have any child nodes at the moment. So it's a leaf. Now inside this new node, we will store the keys 1, 2, 3, first 3 keys of 1 to 15. You recall every node of B or B plus tree must have sorted keys. So inside any node, the keys are always sorted, and we call this node as root. Root pointer points to the topmost node. Now let us take the fourth key and try to insert 4. Now, ideally speaking, 4 should go after 3 because the node has to be sorted. So 4 must go here after 3, isn't it? But how can you store 4 in that node, because the node is already full? Node has capacity of storing only 3 keys and has 4 pointers. So 4 cannot be stored in this node. But listen, you got a sequence here. The sequence is 1, 2, 3. That's the sequence of 4 keys. You include the new key 4. 4 is the new key which is not yet inserted in that sequence, and you get a sorted sequence. What you do is you split this sequence into 2 halves, just as you did it in B tree. Recall split and propagate process of B tree. Now it is you to decide that what will be the 2 halves, because you can see that this is a sequence of 4 keys and you need a median. Remember split and propagate? You divide this sequence into 2 halves and appoint a median which will go up and become, or rather, which will propagate up to the parent. What we can do is we can say 1 and 2 is the left half, okay, and 4 is the right half. Fine. Then 3 will be the median, okay, and 3 will be sent up to the parent. This is one choice. Otherwise, a programmer can say that 1 will be the left half. Fine, 1 is the left half, and 3, 4 is the right half. And instead of 3, we are appointing 2 as the median. Okay. So whatever you say, now, because both are equal candidates to be median, 2 is a median or 3 is a median. So it is left to us to decide who will be the median. Let's say 3 will be the median. Okay. We are going to take the third key out of the 4 as the median. So let's continue inserting 4 in the above node. We have got a sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to split that, saying that third key is the median. Fine. So what will be the new tree now? Just check. We have 1 and 2 in the left split, correct? And we have 4 in the right split. Agreed? And 3 was sent up. 3 was the new root. That root got split here. Root node is getting split. 3 is the median. We have appointed third key as the median. Now you listen, this root node still has 2 keys vacant because every node has capacity of 3 keys and 4 pointers. This is root node, isn't it so? And the left pointer of 3 here is going to point to 1, 2. Observe, the ordering is preserved. Any value less than 3 is to the left of 3. And the right pointer of 3 is going to point to the node which stores 4. And the other pointers will be null. Other pointers here in the node will be null. Okay? So we have completed split and propagate process. But is this a B plus tree? Wait. This is not a B plus tree. Come on. This is a B tree. In a B tree, values are either stored in the non-leaf or in the leaf. Values are not duplicated in a B tree. But this is a B plus tree we are constructing. In a B plus tree, whatever values are there in the non-leaf node are again stored in the leaf node. So we have this node, you observe, to which I am pointing, is a non-leaf node because it has children, isn't it? But these two nodes, 1, 2, and 4, are leaf nodes. These are leaves. Now, what is said in the definition is that whatever key is there in the non-leaf, that is 3 is there in the non-leaf, isn't it? Has to be stored again in the leaf node. Now, you have to set up the rules as programmer. You are supposed to store 3 again. I repeat, you are supposed to store 3 again in the leaf node. Then you can make a rule that 3 will always go to the left of 3. That is, values which are equal, will always go to the left. So all values which are less than or equal to 3 will be added to the left of 3. And all values which are greater than 3 will be added to the right of 3. Now this rule you have made. Now some other programmer might say that if I want to store 3 again, then 3 will be stored to the right of 3. So any value which is greater than or equal to 3 will go to the right, and any value which is less than 3 will go to the left. As you see, you are here to decide that where will the equal value get stored. According to us, equal value gets stored to the left of the value. So what do you see now? Where will be 3 going? Check the cursor place. We are storing 3. 3 is already stored here at the root. We are storing 3 again to the left of 3. So this is the leaf which is storing 1, 2 is going to store 3. And there is enough room to store 3 there. One more key can be accommodated. 3 gets stored with 1, 2. Now this node is full, definitely. Correct? Anything else? Yes. There are 2 leaf nodes and both leaf nodes must be connected in a B plus. So come again, repeat it. If it was B tree, then you will simply split the root node. 3 will propagate up, it will become new root, and left split will contain 1, 2. That's all, 1, 2. And right node will contain 4. That's it. 3 won't be duplicated. Then it is B tree. And also, leaf nodes will not be connected. But if it is B plus tree, the non-leaf node should be stored again in leaf node. We have done that. 3 is stored again in one of the leaf nodes, and the leaf nodes are connected using additional pointer. Okay. Now let's insert other keys. We have 1 to 15, isn't it? So let's insert 5 now. So what you should do about new key 5? Remember, in B or B plus tree, in any of these two trees, the new insertion always takes place at leaf node. So where are you going to insert 5? Check the root. Root is storing 3. 5 is larger than 3, isn't it? So 5 must go to the right of 3. 5 must go along with 4 here. This is leaf node. So 5 will be stored in the leaf node where I am writing 5, and it has enough place. Remember, 3 keys can be stored in any node. Similarly, the next value 6 will go in the same node. And now 7. 7 actually should go after 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, but it can't go. So we have got a sequence again. Sequence is 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorted sequence. And then we will split the sequence into two equal halves. But we can't make equal halves. So we'll say left sequence is 4, 5 and right sequence is 7. And the third key 6 is appointed as median. Now listen, you have to be consistent with your. In the first step, when you split 1, 2, 3, 4, recall 1, 2, 3, 4 you had split and 3 was the median. So you appointed third key as the median. So you have to every time now appoint third key as the median. Suddenly you can't say in some other step that I will appoint 5 as the median. You will then do inconsistent decisions. So coming back to this node is going to get split. This node will be split and 6 will be the median. 6 will be sent to the parent. 6 is sent to the parent, isn't it? And parent, that is root node, has enough place to store 6. Or what is the new tree that we are going to get? Let's see. I'll just erase this root. Now we are again getting a new tree after splitting 4, 5, 6, 7. Now just check that the root node is going to store 3 and 6. 6 got propagated up, isn't it? And now down below here, we are having a node 1, 2, 3. We did not disturb that node at all. But as a result of split of 4, 5, 6, 7, we are having a new node 4 and 5. And we are having a node which stores only 7. 4, 5, 6, 7 was split. Now what about the pointers? The root node has 3 and left pointer of 3 will point to 1, 2, 3. Check all values which are less than or equal to 3 are to the left of 3. I guess you are following it. And what about the pointer in between 3 and 6? That is right of 3 and left of 6. Will point to 4, 5. Isn't it so? Note all values greater than 3 but less than 6 are headed by this pointer. And finally, right pointer of 6 will point to the node storing 7 larger than 6. 7 is larger than 6. Still one key is vacant here. So the pointer of that key, right pointer, will be null. And root now stores 3 and 6. Is there anything missing? Yes, now you know that. This is not a B plus tree. Come on. Because now, sorry, now the non-leaf node, check that this is non-leaf node, is having two keys, 3 and 6. Well, 3 is there in one of the leaf nodes, but 6 is not there, isn't it? So where will you insert 6 again? Remember, 6 should go to the left of 6. So check the cursor place. We are adding 6 again. 6 will go to the left of 6. So 6 will join this node which stores 4 and 5. Hence this node is going to store 4, 5, 6. There was enough room for one key, luckily. And now all the non-leaf keys are again stored in the leaf nodes. Anything still missing? Yes, you should connect all the leaf nodes with pointers. Now that's a B plus tree for you. No problem whatsoever, I hope so. No problems. Now let's work on this latest tree. Enough is enough, isn't it? You have followed it. But let me complete, or at least halfway through. Let's add 8. 8 will go to right of 6. So 8 will join 7. Then 9 will join 7 and 8. But 10 can't be added. So the median 9, third key in this, will go up in the. So what's the new tree now? Root is now storing 3, 6, 9. And down under here, we are having 1, 2, 3. No change there. Then we are having 4, 5, 6. Now, result of the split was we are having a node which stores 7, and we are having a node which stores 10. Now left of 3 still points to 1, 2, 3. The pointer in between 3 and 6 points to 4, 5, 6. Pointer to between 6 and 9 points to 7, 8. And right pointer of 9, the extreme right, points to 10. Observe that 9 should be now stored again. This is the non-leaf node. It has children, isn't it? And any key stored in non-leaf node should be stored again. And we said that if 9 is stored, it will be stored to the left of 9. So we come to the left child, and there is one place here where we can store 9. Okay? So all leaf nodes are again connected. Yes. And root now stores 369. I'm going to go one more step. I'm going to add 11, 12, and 13, because you can guess it right why your teacher is doing this. Is because after adding 10, 11, 12, 13, when the leaf will get split, median will propagate up, but root can't accommodate that node. So root will be split. Okay? So let's continue. Let's add in this node, let's add new keys. 10 is already there. So we'll add 11, 12. Okay? But see, 13 can't go, isn't it? 13 can't go. So 12 is the median, and 12 will be propagated up. So what is the new tree that we are going to get? See this. If 12 goes to the root node, 12 should join after 9. Keep watching the tree. 12 should go after 9, isn't it? But it can't, because root is full. So 9 will be propagated up. That's the median now, isn't it, in the root? So 9 is propagated up to become new root. So the tree that we have now is 9 is the root. You have below this, you have 3 and 6. Observe, this was due to splitting of 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12 was split, and the other node that we are having is storing only 12. Now left of 3 is still 1, 2, 3. No change there. Pointer between 3 and 6 is still pointing to 4, 5, 6. Pointer to the right of 6. Observe, pointer to the right of 6 will still point to 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Now, what is after this 7, 8, 9? Check this. After 7, 8, 9, there was a split here. Correct or not? There was a split. So, what are the nodes? What are the nodes after 7, 8, 9 at this level? We have 10, 11, 10, 11, and we have 13, isn't it? 13. Yes, I hope you got it, isn't it? And 12 was propagated up, you see. 10, 11, 12, 13 was split, 12 was propagated. Now watch out, that left pointer of 9 in the root will point to 3 and 6, this node, 3 and 6, isn't it? And right pointer of 9 will point to 1, 2, sorry, 12. I'm so sorry. It is not 1, 2, it is 12. Okay. And what about left pointer of 12? There is only one key stored in this node. What about left pointer of 12? It will point to 10, 11. Note all values less than 12 are to the left of 12, isn't it? Are to the left of 12. And right pointer of 12 will point to 13. But is this a B plus tree again? No, 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 not at all. You now notice we have non-leaf nodes as 9. This is a non-leaf node. NL I will write. 3, 6. This is a non-leaf node. And 12. This is a non-leaf node. 3 non-leaf nodes we are having. Try to understand. Then every key stored in the non-leaf node should be stored again in the leaf node. Now watch out. 9 in the root. 9 in the root is stored again in the leaf. Watch out the third leaf from the left. 3 and 6. Observe this leaf. 3 and 6. Observe the leaf I am encircling. 3 and 6 are also stored. 3 is stored in the first leaf and 6 is stored in the second leaf. Now 12 in the third non-leaf. 12 here. 12 is not stored. Where will you store 12? 12 should be stored to the left of 12, isn't it? So the node which is storing 10, 11 is now going to store 12. Great. And all leaf nodes are connected using additional pointer. So that is the B plus tree that you will get. We are not inserting 14 and 15. It is understood. 14 and 15 will go in the node which stores 13. So the B plus tree has a very, very small difference as compared to B tree. And I'm sure after learning this exercise, you are very, very confident to construct B tree also, except that you have to do split and propagate, but do not have to duplicate the values of the non-leaf nodes in the leaf node, and don't have to connect the leaf nodes using pointers. Well, in the next video, when we join, we will get back to the same B plus tree here. And I want to tell you some advantages of B plus tree again as compared to B tree. Thank you very much.